Let's have some fun this evening. But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And as they came into the building, the players were plenty fired up themselves. High above the vibrant downtown of New Orleans, we've got action from them in at the point. And both teams come into this game on a hot streak. It's a hot ticket for the fans in attendance tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you want to see your team win, but with greater challenge comes greater excitement.
And it's the Pistons to start out. Now ball. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Cunningham. And there's the drive. And Williamson with the block. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
Great position by Zion. It's what allows him to get offensive rebounds.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Korkmaz. Over Ingram. Korkmaz, good.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's ball. Pass to Cunningham. Back to ball. Covered by Ingram. From 6 feet away. That shot off the mark. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. Never really saw them back off.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Here's Korkmaz. Really played well against
it, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. Just an aggressive slam by MP. He sees an opening in the defense and punishes them for it.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Cunningham. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Can they get it? Oh, MP with a block. Can't cash it in from close range.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's ball, following the score by New Orleans.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
Mason, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so it's Detroit with it. Detroit, 11-point game. Detroit calls timeout. It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's MP. Here's Mason. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
With the teardrop. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Adebayo. And here's Ingram. Releases from 15. Jump shot is good. Ingram's got 5 now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Hounded by Adebayo. Down low. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Mason. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Fade away. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
So it's Detroit now. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Pass to Warwick. Now here's Ball. Here's Korkmaz. Lays it up and banks it in.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And he recovers it. Here's Korkmaz. Covered by MP. Pass to Korkmaz. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. And the shot goes. He's got 6. And here's Ingram. He's got 5. Now Adebayo. Here's Mason. Pounded by Ball. Pass to MP. Rebound Detroit. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Williamson passes to Ingram. Shots blocked. Ball against Ingram. Off with the layup.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Kept alive. Pass to Mason. Shoots over Ball. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Counted.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
To the middle. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, look at MP flying up for the alley-oop. There's no stopping that.
Here's Cunningham, covered by MP. Cunningham. Oh, MP with a block.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Going inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And we know the long season is a grind for players, Grant. What about the coaches?
You know what? A long season is a grind for everyone. Not just for the coaches, but for the training staff, both physically and mentally.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Well, before MP made it to the league, we all saw his stuff on social media, and it's been fun to watch MP grow over the years.
Now here's Ball. He had a big outing in that Pacers game as well. Pass to Cunningham. Five on the clock. Here's McDaniels. Here's Ferguson. Guarded by Durant. Shot is up. Ferguson, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Durant. Pass to MP. Misses from close range. Here's McDaniels. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Cunningham. Fires from deep. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's is determined to stay after it. They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Cunningham, coming off a 37-point game against Indiana.
And he lived at the line. They could not find a way to stop him without fouling. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And he's going for the oop here. And MP throws it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Irving against Ball. Here's McDaniels. Back to Ball. Here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Irving. Crafty move. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
Here's New Orleans now, leading by 12. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
And Detroit has possession after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
Lonzo Ball. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. To the paint. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Once again, MP scoring. If I was his teammate, I'd give him the ball every possession.
And the Pistons shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Ferguson. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. He has 7. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer.
Crunch time when the game is close. Some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in.
Detroit has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and coach did a really great job of giving him the ball where he could do something with it. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Free throw good, MP. Well, with the 2010s in the books, let me put you on the spot here, Smitty. Who is your player of the decade, Stephen or LeBron?
Well, Steph changed how our game is played, BA. Plus the 2 MVPs and 3 rings. Wow. But I have to go with LeBron James. Playing in 8 straight NBA Finals, that's crazy.